Hey guys, and welcome back. We are doing a Q&A today. It's been a little while since I've done one of these on my channel, and I've gotten lots and lots of requests from you guys over on Instagram to do one. And I'm really excited for this one because I got a bunch of new questions. Sometimes when I do these, they can get redundant, but I feel like I got so many new questions. It's very refreshing for me to film this, and I hope it's refreshing for you guys to watch it. I'm gonna try to get through as much as possible and answer the ones that are definitely, I'm seeing repeated on here. You know, I got a bunch of multiples, I got some new ones, so let's dive into it. I'm just gonna bang this one out first because I did get several questions. You guys may have noticed I'm being a tiny bit more private in the sense on here. I don't know, it's just as I grow and mature and grow as a person, as Sydney grows, I feel like I'm getting a little bit more private. But yeah, lots and lots of questions about if Sydney sees her dad. She hasn't seen him in a very long time. That's all I'm gonna say. She does talk to him on the phone. Question, where will you be staying at Disney? Are you staying at a Disney resort? How did you pick it? We are actually staying, and I'm so excited, we are staying at the Polynesian, and I've never stayed there before. Last time I went to Disney was 2 years ago. Well, it will be 2 years. And that was my first time ever staying. It was like my second time ever going to Disney, but my first time staying at a Disney resort. So last time we stayed at the All-Star movies. We stayed at one of the All-Star resorts. So that was like a really, you know, budget-friendly trip. This one, of course, I'm still gonna be, you know, trying to save money everywhere I can, but I decided to stay and splurge and stay at a deluxe resort. I hear so many good things about the Polynesian, and when I did like I asked questions of where you guys would like to stay, lots and lots of recommendations for the Poly. So, and plus they're not open right now, but they're gonna be opening in the summer with the Moana themed layover. I'm just really excited. When I originally planned the Disney trip, it was just gonna be Sydney and I, and so I wanted to do a monorail resort so that I could just easily like get Sydney and I to the resort or to the theme parks or walk to the theme parks. So I originally wanted to do a monorail resort for that reason, and then I found the Polynesian. Really hoping Disney comes out with some discounts on rooms so that I can apply it to my room. But yeah, that is where we're staying. It's a little bit of a shorter trip than last time as well. So how does YouTube work as far as paying you? Lots of different ways that you can get, you know, your income stream going through, you know, the YouTube or social media platforms. YouTube, you get paid through Google AdSense once a month. So once a month I will get my YouTube income from my ads, and then like, you know, you can get paid through sponsorships, of course, and affiliate links. And then, you know, I make money on Instagram as well, but those are the most, you know, basic. And then my Amazon storefront, I get a small commission on, but yeah, mostly sponsorships and ad money. Do you ever get bored being a stay-at-home mom? I get bored. How do you cope? I wouldn't say bored. I just get trapped in this blah state, especially this past year. Oh my goodness. I mean, I didn't really go many places before, but I'm really not going places now. I'm just finally starting to venture out a little bit, or wanting to do things a little bit more. But yeah, oh my word, it gets me down. I have never struggled with seasonal depression until becoming a stay-at-home mom, and now the weather truly affects my mental state of mind. How do I cope? I just try to change the scenery, get out of the house if I'm feeling blah. It's really hard to get out of your own way a lot of times, but yeah, trying to get out of the house, get some fresh air as much as possible really helps me. It's not for the faint of heart though. A lot of people, you know, might not necessarily know or understand unless you're in those shoes. It's really exhausting, really mentally. It's amazing. Obviously it's amazing, it's a blessing. We're so blessed and grateful, but yeah, it's exhausting. Why don't you eat red meat? I think I also got another question in here about why you only eat chicken. it's really no reason. I was a picky kid and I never grew out of it. And I just get like sicked out by the thought of it, even though it has nothing to do with the it's just, I don't know. It's just, Sydney eats red meat though. Fun fact, a lot of people do ask if I feed Sydney red meat. Sydney eats, you know, fish and red meat and all that stuff. I will allow her to eat what she wants. You mentioned once your dad, what happened to him, and then she did a little prayer hands. So my father passed away unexpectedly when I was 15 years old. Suddenly and unexpectedly from the heart. I can't remember what they called it, but it was a very traumatic experience, honestly. It happened a long time ago, but yeah, I could still like, it's just, it was a very traumatic experience in my life. Love my dad. He was the best ever. He used to coach like all of my sports, my basketball team, and he was like the adventurer. He always wanted to go, you know, we would go camping, we'd go, he was just the best. Like, obviously we butted heads, you know, because he was my coach, and like he would train hard. Like, we'd practice basketball outside and play like horse and pig and all that, and I used to like fight hard with him because I hated criticism. But yeah, he was just the best dad, and I miss him every day. How were you able to make money / a career off of YouTube and Instagram? Okay, so at first I did not do this with the intentions of having it be my job. I just thought it was fun and exciting, and I don't know, I loved watching YouTube, so I wanted to have my own channel, and it was like my outlet, and it was fun. But then, you know, I started to see income, and then I started to see other people making a living off of YouTube, and I was like, I can so do this and make it happen. And then I would make like, I don't know, like $100 a month, and then I would make $400 a month, and then I doubled or tripled it, and then I was like, oh my goodness, I could replace my income with this. It's crazy. And that was just AdSense money in the beginning, you know, AdSense money. And then I realized there was a potential opportunity for me to, you know, get sponsorships and then bring in an income and make this my job. So it just happened with consistency and determination. Best way to start a YouTube channel, just do it. Find your niche, find your passion, and if you want to start a channel, do it. Maybe make a channel that is going to help other people that you think, I don't know, I like making videos that I like to watch, or that motivate me, or that I have fun filming. I did get a few questions, and I honestly don't mind getting this question. People are, you know, we're in a pandemic, and people are going to be curious. And I'm just going to quickly brush over this. Do you plan on getting the COVID vaccine? So I am getting my second Pfizer shot next week. And that's all I'm gonna say. You do you. Let's move on and let's be mature about it. But you do you. I am getting my second shot next week. Are we dating? Okay, my camera battery just died, so I have no idea if you're in the same spot you were. Anyway, we are discussing dating because people, I've gotten a bunch of questions on if I am dating, what's the dating thing going like, because I haven't been single for quite a while now. So I'm sure a lot of you are like, what's the deal? I have not started dating yet. I am honestly very content with, you know, being by myself right now, being single. I kind of enjoy it a lot. I don't want to be single forever. I don't. But I really do enjoy being single right now. Sydney's starting, so preschool, she'll be starting preschool in the fall, so I will have a little bit more time. And I know it's like during the daytime, so who knows, but I'll be getting myself out there more. I do plan on, you know, possibly getting a gym membership or just getting myself out there more. Will you do a consistent upload schedule soon? So I think I'm gonna start doing an upload schedule from here on out. So for the longest time, I did Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And then after like Momtober, Christmas, this year in general, I got super down, super exhausted, unmotivated, just exhausted and mentally drained. And I know so many others are probably feeling the same way. So I really fell off of with my routine and my schedule and my like uploading. I really fell off the wagon with that, just because I really needed to take time to just be. And if I wasn't feeling it, I didn't want to stress or just push out, I don't know, content. But I'm really thinking that I need to, for myself and for you guys, I think I need to commit to an upload schedule. And right now I'm thinking Mondays and Wednesdays for sure. I think I can definitely commit to 2 videos a week. We will see once Sydney is in preschool if I am able to do 3 videos a week, maybe do like a vlog or a couple of vlogs a week and like a regular video. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I think for right now, I'm gonna commit to a Monday, Wednesday schedule. I'll of course update you guys on here. I did ask over on Instagram if you prefer, you know, set upload days or not. And it was, you know, 60, almost 70% said you don't care if you have a schedule, and 30% said, you know, you would like a set schedule. And yes, the majority said they don't care, but that 30% out of all of the people who voted was actually a lot of people. So I think just for purposes of, you know, YouTube deciding to pump out one of my videos or not, I think it's in my best interest to pick certain days to upload so that you guys know when to expect new videos from me, so that even if, you know, YouTube doesn't tell you I uploaded, you'll know to come to my channel and find a video. What would you do if YouTube was shut down tomorrow? So probably push Instagram and really go get her on Instagram. But if social media in general was like flopped, I'd probably go get a waitressing job, because that's what I was doing before, waitressing or bartending, and that's, you know, quick and easy. I would go look for a job somewhere just like anyone else would if they were fired or let go from their job. Have you decided on what car you're gonna get and any move to a bigger house plans? I have not decided what car I'm getting. I do think I am going to get a new car this year. My plan and my hopes is to get an SUV, like a small mid-size SUV. And I have a couple in mind. I'm still kind of, you know, reading up on them, looking at prices. I haven't test driven anything because it's gonna be a whole ordeal, like test driving with Sydney and getting the car seat in there, and then I don't know how that's gonna work. So I haven't test driven anything just yet. I'm really taking my time, since my car, knock on wood and God willing, my car is still reliable for me. It's been paid off for 13 years now, I think it is. No, how many years? Not 13. Has it been 13 years? That's 8. My car's been paid off for so many years, which is just crazy to me, which is amazing. So my car's been paid off for so long, and I haven't had a car payment, and that's really the thing that's holding me back, is just like, I really don't want to spend all of that extra on a car when I know I'm putting Sydney through preschool and gonna have an extra expense there. But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna do it, but I haven't decided on what. I've been looking at the Volkswagens, just because that's what I drive right now and I love it, but I do know that the repairs are way more expensive on them. I've been looking at like Hondas, and I'll keep looking because I don't know. I really have no idea. Any plans to move to a bigger house? Not right now, but that's the goal for the future, of course. I desperately want to get out of condo life. Although this condo is not like a condo you'd get somewhere else. It's more like a townhouse setup. But I desperately want to get out of the HOA, like paying monthly every month. And I know a lot of places have an HOA, but paying it monthly every month and then like having other people decide what work gets done, like, it's so frustrating. Or having not my own yard type of thing. I don't know. In the long run, yes. Also, so the market is so good right now. Obviously, everyone knows, well, it's good for people who are selling. I could make a wonderful, wonderful return on investment here, but then what I could turn around and buy is a shack. you know, because everything is going for way above asking price. So there's nothing to buy. I could sell and make all this money, but there's nothing to buy. And then the last question I will answer, how do you deal with tantrums and tiredness? So this one's a big one. We all deal with it, some more so than others. Sydney is certainly affected by tiredness. If she's tired, whew, she is fierce. She is small but fierce. And I have just really learned to recognize those cues, recognize her threshold. She acts out when she's tired. She acts out when she's overstimulated or done. But she will never just express that to me. She's never like, yup, mommy, I'm tired. Or yup, mommy, like, I'm done playing with other kids for the day and I need some quiet time. Like, she will never say that. Even if she knows she's tired, she will never admit it. She will fight through it till the end. So I've just really learned to recognize when we've met our threshold, it's time for some quiet time, and really try, like, the very first instance of, you know, acting out or upsetness, I try to like reel it in real quick. Yep, let's go inside, let's have some quiet time before it gets out of control. Whereas for the longest time, I would kind of push it and not ignore those cues, but didn't register with me. I just thought like, she's acting out. But now I really have understood, okay, those are my cues. Let's change of pace. We're done with people for the day. Let's take a moment. Or she's hungry, she needs some downtime. So, and also with bedtime, she thrives on going to bed early. She's still a 7:30 o'clock. She's still a 7:30 bedtime, and that's what works for her. I know other kids nap during the day and don't go to bed till 9, 10 p.m. and wake up at 6 a.m. That works great for them, but that's not Sydney. She thrives off of an early bedtime and sleeping her big chunk of sleep from till 8 o'clock in the morning, and then she's a new person. I just get down on her level, try to get her to breathe. If she's, you know, in a fiery like flare up, you know, I try to get her to walk it off, bear hug her, take a deep breath, and then when she can kind of calm down a little bit, just a tiny bit, I try to get her to blow out my candle or blow out her candle. And that will only work if she's like remotely here on earth. But if she's having an out of body experience, that's not gonna work. Timeouts do work really well for her, and I'll just do like a timeout. Her timeout spot's right here actually. And that works, and we do that for, you know, like hitting or throwing or things like, you know, that. So I just really try to stay on her level, be calm, and really listen and let her know that I'm listening to her, give her eye contact, reiterate to her that I know, you know, what she wants, and I am here and I am listening and I understand your emotions are valid. It's a whole thing. So just like everyone else, you know, we all deal with tantrums, we all deal with emotions, big emotions. So, all right, you guys, I am going to end the Q&A here. I hope you enjoyed it. I got to answer a couple of different questions, which was really refreshing to me. Like I said, yeah, so give it a thumbs up if you like personal videos like these, and I will keep them coming. So be on the lookout for my new upload schedule, Mondays and Wednesdays for sure. I am going to give myself a little wiggle room, but again, just make sure Mondays and Wednesdays, you know that I'm gonna upload. If I want to upload, you know, say an extra video later in the week, then I might do so, but that might be like a bonus video here and there. So, all right, you guys, I will talk to you in the next one. Bye.